Hello viewers, this is Shadowline News, bringing you the stories they don't want you to see. Tonight, we break down a political assassination that mainstream media is barely scratching the surface of, a killing that exposes the crumbling facade of Kenya's security apparatus and signals a dangerous new chapter in the nation's political landscape. The brutal elimination of Kasipul Member of Parliament Charles Ong'Ondo Were on Wednesday evening wasn't just another act of violence in Nairobi. Our sources confirm it was a precision hit that bears all the hallmarks of professional killers, and comes after Were expressed fears for his life to close associates. What did he know? Who wanted him silenced? And why did Kenya's security forces fail to protect him despite his warnings? Let's break down what we know about this targeted strike. At approximately 7:30 p.m. on April 30th, Were's white Toyota Crown stopped at a traffic light near City Mortuary roundabout on Ngong Road. Two assailants on a motorcycle approached. One dismounted, walked directly to the passenger side, and fired multiple shots into the vehicle with clinical precision. Despite being rushed to Nairobi Hospital by his driver and another passenger who survived the attack, Were was pronounced dead on arrival. Police spokesperson Muchiri Nyaga has officially called this a heinous and senseless crime that appeared both targeted and predetermined. Our sources inside law enforcement confirm this was no random attack. This was an assassination executed with frightening efficiency in a busy section of Nairobi during peak hours. Were wasn't just any parliamentarian, first elected in 2017 and re-elected in 2022. He was a rising star in the Orange Democratic Movement under the Azimio coalition. At the time of his elimination, he served as vice chairperson of the Committee on Cohesion, ironic given his violent end, and sat on the Departmental Committee on Blue Economy and Irrigation. Now, here's where things get disturbing. Were sensed the danger coming for him. According to our exclusive sources close to the MP, he had recently voiced concerns about threats against his life. Fellow legislator Caleb Amisi revealed that just 5 hours before Were's death, the Kasipul MP sent him a message. "I need a conversation with you." What information was Were about to share? Who didn't want that conversation to happen? And the question that should be keeping Kenya's security chiefs awake tonight: why was a sitting MP who expressed fears for his safety left vulnerable to professional hitmen? Were's assassination doesn't exist in isolation. It's the bloody culmination of Kenya's deteriorating security situation, one our viewers know we've been tracking for months. While government officials were busy with press conferences, Kenya's arc of insecurity has expanded to encompass 12 of the country's 47 counties, more than half its territory. In these regions, bandits operate with shocking impunity, targeting not just civilians, but security personnel themselves. Just last month, 3 police reservists were ambushed and killed by cattle rustlers in Igembe North. What was once isolated cultural practice has morphed into organized criminal enterprise with apparent immunity from law enforcement. Were's elimination resurrects the specter of political assassinations that has haunted Kenya's fragile democracy for decades. The message is chilling. Even those at the highest levels of government cannot count on protection from the state. This comes against a backdrop of institutional failure our investigators have been documenting. Human Rights Watch has confirmed patterns of police brutality, abductions, and extrajudicial killings during recent protests. Bodies showing signs of torture have been discovered in rivers, forests, abandoned quarries, and mortuaries, with authorities failing to investigate those responsible. The aftermath of Were's assassination sends several signals our viewers need to understand. When elected representatives can be murdered with impunity, democracy itself is under attack. Kenya's already divided political landscape now faces dangerous new polarization. The failure to protect a public figure who expressed fears destroys confidence in security institutions. Our economic analysts predict immediate investor hesitancy, affecting Kenya's already fragile markets. History shows high-profile political assassinations can trigger wider cycles of violence. Kenya stands at a critical juncture. Sources inside the government tell us the investigation is already facing political pressure. A truly independent investigation that brings the perpetrators to justice, regardless of their connections, is essential, but our insiders question whether that's possible in the current climate. This is more than the elimination of one public servant. It's a warning shot at Kenya's democratic institutions. The message: no one is untouchable. The coming weeks will reveal whether Kenya can translate this crisis into institutional renewal, or whether, as our sources fear, this marks the beginning of a new, darker chapter in the nation's political landscape. For Shadowline News, stay vigilant. The truth can't hide in the shadows.